Hey everybody, welcome to the Pillowtalk podcast. This is the Christmas special. It is week number 3, and I'm here with a very special guest with me, my very good friend Jade, right here.
Hey everybody.
We're in her humble abode. So Jade, how's your day going so far?
It's going pretty good, Mateo.
Yeah. And what have you been up to today?
Nothing. I rotted with my friend Emma, and then I cleaned my bathroom, and now we're here. It's only like 2:11, so my day just started pretty much.
Slow day so far, but that's okay. It's nice to have a chill day.
My days were always chill.
So Christmas is coming up. Do you have any big Christmas events or plans or holiday things coming up that you are excited about?
No,
Not
really. We don't really do anything like super wild for Christmas.
No, you don't. You don't have any like traditions that are unique or any. Do you have a favorite Christmas movie?
I like Elf, but I feel like it's kind of like a basic answer.
That's my favorite too.
But like, I feel like Christmas, there's no like good like new Christmas movies, so it's like I feel like they're kind of going downhill.
Yeah, it's all like Hallmark ones now.
Yeah, like nobody really wants to see that.
No. Are you excited for the outdoor ice skating that we're gonna do and play hockey against 5-year-old children?
No.
No? So there's this outdoor ice rink that we can go play stick and puck, but it is...
Which is hockey, by the way.
Yes, but it is filled with like 20, like 5, 6, 7-year-olds. And they go crazy. And they're just like slashing at your ankles and stuff. And we're obviously like go easy on them because, well, I don't know about you.
I don't have an option to go easy on them because I can't play hockey.
That's true. But this year I think we could take them on.
No, this year I'm planning to be a little bit more aggressive and let's play less hockey than I normally do and more like shove the kids to the ground.
Yes.
Get some like anger out. Like therapy. It's like therapeutic for me because for those that don't know, I work with children.
Yes.
And recently they've been getting on my nerves. So
works 5 days a week with children or 4 days, 5 days.
5 days a week, yes.
In the gymnastics department. Do you have a favorite gymnastics move? I don't know. Or how about, do you have a favorite event like bars or...
Yeah, event is more of a not as broad question.
An art or a discipline. I don't know.
Coaching or training?
Both.
Okay. Favorite thing when I used to gymnastics, there was like, I was good at vault. I was really good at vault, but it wasn't my favorite. I was just good at it. But I think my favorite was probably floor because I liked the
dancing
element. The
element.
artistry of it. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite gymnast?
Not on the top of my head right now, no.
Do you know who my favorite gymnast is?
Please don't say Livy Dunn.
No, it's
Thank
Suni
God.
Lee.
Oh, yeah, she's good.
Yeah, she's from Minnesota, and she's a Vikings fan too. And then she has a cool life story, I feel like.
Okay.
The
That's a
liver,
good
the
answer.
liver disease and stuff. But
yeah.
She's my favorite.
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah. Did you watch it in the Olympics this year?
Of course.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
too.
we played it on the like projector in the gym, like while people were training. So.
Do you like Simone Biles?
I mean, she's good, but like she's not like my queen. I never really grew up like watching gymnastics. So I never had any like inspiration. I did it because I did it was fun, not because I'm like I'm gonna become the best gymnast in the entire world and I'm gonna go to the Olympics. Like no.
So do you not like Livy Dunn?
I like Livy Dunn. I think she's a good gymnast, but I feel like if a boy would say my favorite gymnast is Livy Dunn, it's like because she's hot.
Yeah, it's fair.
Like, do you actually watch her do gymnastics, or do you actually watch her because
she is on the championship team at LSU?
Yes, LSU is a pretty good team. I do like watching
Louisiana State University.
Gators, aren't they?
Huh?
No, they're not
the
Gators.
Tigers.
Right?
Yeah.
They have a tiger in the
Go
campus,
Tigers.
don't they?
Yes. Yeah, they do.
No, Florida's Gators.
Yeah, Florida. It's the Florida Gators.
I mean, my sports.
I know.
My
Your collegiate sports.
I know.
We have a friend in collegiate sports at Butler.
Butler University.
Which is a D1 school for his sport. That's factual.
Fun fact, he doesn't learn any Butler skills, which is very disappointing.
Do you know any Butler skills?
I know how to open a door and talk in a bad British accent.
Yeah.
Would you like a crumpet?
Have you ever been to London?
I have.
Oh. Did you use a bad accent there?
No, because I was in grade 9, but I should have. Maybe next time when I go.
Yeah.
If anybody's going to London anytime soon, feel free to hit me up. But maybe don't, depending on who you are.
Yeah. And you went to Italy and Croatia this year.
I did.
How was that experience?
That was great. Italy, I've been a couple times already. It was just to see family, so it's not like I didn't go anywhere like touristy or do anything. All we did like some local stuff, but nothing like do I remember the name of it? No.
No. What about Croatia?
Croatia was really fun. I would go back again.
Yeah.
I would go back with friends as well too. I think going back with friends would be really fun. It's like very much beach town, but also like party town at the same time.
Mhm.
So it was like fun. It's
I was
a good
considering
mix.
going there this year.
Yeah, and everybody in Croatia speaks English, and like they're like pretty like touristy vibes. So like it's never like a problem to find somewhere to eat and stuff.
Yeah, which is very helpful for us who
Yeah,
do you
who
only
don't-
speak English?
Yes,
Yeah.
I don't like some Italian, but I can't be like go up to somebody and like
Have a
strike a
conversation.
conversation. But like I can like pick up words here and there.
Yeah, that makes sense. And what about our next trip? Where are we going?
Oh, there's a couple in the works.
Is there a couple?
Wasn't there California and Vegas?
Oh, California and Vegas, San Fran and Vegas.
Yeah.
Vegas is to see Mr. Keith Urban play at his residence in Las Vegas, I believe.
At his house.
No, his residence, like they call him Las Vegas residencies.
Oh,
When
I
you-
was like, we're going to his house. He's
I
gonna put
know.
on a show there. That seems a
It's
little
like
bit
when
crazy.
they have a hotel that they play at like 5 or 6 times.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like
yeah,
Adele has one or had one.
Yeah. Okay, yeah,
I
that makes sense. Like pulling up to a mansion.
Have you been to Vegas?
Yes.
How many times?
Once.
Once,
When I
when?
was like younger.
Oh,
Like younger.
younger.
Yeah.
Where did you stay? Do you know?
The MGM. Is that a
Oh,
place?
yeah, MGM Grand.
Yeah.
And then
I think
there's also
so.
the MGM Signature, which is like behind it, and you can go under a tunnel to get to it, but it's like non-smoking hotel. That's like 1 block off the strip. It's like 3 towers,
Oh,
and then the MGM Grand is like the huge green one.
I just think
I
I was and I
one of
was I
those.
was like 7. I don't know.
That's okay.
I don't even know why we went.
We this time will stay. I don't know where we'll stay. Depends if we want to go somewhere cheap and stay. There's this place on the corner. It's called I'm blanking on the name, but it's like a castle. It looks like a Disney castle, and it's like
Oh,
it's like all these like castles all around and like moats and stuff, and it looks stupid, but it's
it doesn't look. It sounds cool though.
it sounds cool, but it's also like it's on the very corner of the strip, and then it's also I don't know if it's the cleanest place in the world. That
But is
specific hotel.
anywhere in Vegas clean though?
I like the Venetian. I feel like the Venetian's
Oh.
clean.
You're so educated. How many times have you
I
been to
love
Vegas?
2 or 3 only.
Oh, only.
The
What was-
Venetian like has the canals in the bottom that you can go on because
Wow.
it's like after Italy.
Oh yeah,
So-
yeah. I remember going there.
So you'll like it then.
I actually saw a girl from high school when I went to Vegas.
So yeah, if we go to Vegas, so we'll stay at a cool place. And
Of course we will.
is there anywhere you want to go in Vegas when we go?
Oh, I have no idea.
You have no idea?
When I go places, I just get told where to go and I just
Yeah.
follow blindly, and I'm okay with that.
Then our other trip on the table is potentially going to San Francisco to go see Mr. Kendrick Lamar and Miss SZA in
Yeah,
concert.
that would be
But
fun.
that location is so expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Arizona tickets are $150
Yeah.
at cheapest, and SZA and Kendrick in San Fran, because obviously California, Kendrick Lamar, it is over $600 for the cheapest. So
Yeah, that's one still.
a big question mark.
Yeah, but we still have time.
Yes, that will
Okay.
be figured out because that's in
June?
late May, early June.
What the frick is going on? You know what? I think it's because of the heaters on,
Oh,
and it's like messing with the lights.
that's okay. I can adjust lighting.
Cool.
Yes, I can
Look at
adjust
you,
everything.
you little big nerd.
What?
I can adjust the lights. Don't you worry, guys. Mateo's on it.
So we've known each other since we were 5 years old.
Have we?
Yeah. We were in different kindergartens, but
Yeah, we were in different kinds of
still
classes.
like close enough in proximity.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So we've known each other for 16 years.
Ew.
That's kind of gross.
That is really gross.
That is gross.
Are we that old?
Yeah. I feel like I'm getting old now because I see kids I used to babysit and they're like graduating high school.
No, I actually do hate that.
Yeah. Because I saw like one of the kids I used to babysit like so often and he was driving a car and I was just like,
Before me.
yeah, before you.
Embarrassing.
But he's like, I guess he's 17. Because
That's
yeah,
awful.
it's just like embarrassing. It's just like, it makes me feel like unk status. Like I feel old.
Yeah, I mean, because we are. Like, we're not, but like we are. Like, I have
Yeah.
high school coworkers, and they're like telling me like their high school drama, and I'm like, why the fuck are you doing that?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, wait, you are in high school, so like checks out.
I don't interact with any more high schoolers these days, but I just see them out and about in my world.
Yeah, I don't have a choice actually.
That's true. Except maybe one of my friends, some of my friends' siblings, I guess, like little siblings. But even then, some of them are now like bigger than me, and I like have seen them since they were like 2 years old, and I feel sad about that fact.
That's like Cooper's younger brother Sawyer.
Yeah.
He's like 6 foot, like 3 now, and I'm like, what the?
It just doesn't feel real
No.
because they're too close in proximity.
Yeah.
Like if they were like kindergarteners now, like they wouldn't matter, but because I only remember them as little children.
Yeah, exactly. Like Sawyer's still like 5 in my head.
Yeah. And there's some demon children that have now grown up, and I don't know if they're still demon children or if now they're mature young adults / teenagers.
They're probably still demons.
Yeah.
Once a demon, always a demon.
That
You
is
can quote me on that.
very factual
Put that on a
information.
t-shirt.
Yeah. Do you think people change?
Well, we're getting deep
Yeah.
now. I hope so. I hope
Yeah.
people can change. I always want the best for people.
Do you think if someone steals once, do you think they can stop that pattern of bad behavior?
Depending on how much self-control they have.
Yeah. If you could be addicted to one drug, what drug would you pick?
Oh my gosh. I don't want to be addicted to drugs. Like
If you
weed,
had to pick one,
but weed's not like we can't get addicted to weed.
you can slightly get it.
You can slightly, but psychology.
It's okay.
Whoa, it's full on smacked myself in the face with that. 2 years psychology underneath my belt.
Mhm.
Learned that you can't get addicted to the weed itself, but you can
Uh-huh.
get addicted to the high.
Ah, I see.
But it's like you don't. It's not like. But like also, then again, that was like 2 years ago. So like
Mhm.
maybe I am uneducated.
I don't know.
I
just
might
threw
have.
that out there.
I might have just be. But I think out of anything, I would hope.
I was just curious if you thought like there was a cool drug, like if you were addicted to ketamine or something.
Yeah, no, I'm not a big drug girl.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good. So we went to Florida this year.
we're just bouncing back and forth.
Oh yeah, we're bouncing. This is all about bouncing.
We didn't finish about talking about our life childhood together
Oh yeah.
and
Let's go back
growing
to
up.
that.
Let's go back. Let's circle back.
Circle back to back when we were 5 years old. I moved here
You
Prob-
did?
from the city
Oh,
when I was 3,
Fun.
about to turn 4.
fun fact. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Have you been here all your life
Of course,
in this exact house?
Yep.
Wow.
been here
So she was
21 years in the Boston.
0 years old in this crib.
Wait, I feel like I did know that you were from Vancouver.
Yeah.
Like briefly, like
I moved right before I turned 4, and then I had my 4-year-old birthday party here, and then we like were fully living here. And then I did 1 year preschool. Did you do preschool at where our elementary school was?
no.
No. Okay. So I went preschool there, and then I was in kindergarten, and I
Mhm.
was in whatever class you weren't. I think I
Yeah.
was in the morning.
Yeah, I was in the afternoon. Yeah.
So back in the day, back when we were youngins, it used to be kindergarten was split, so you wouldn't go for a full day. So there would be one class in the morning, one class in the afternoon with all the same teacher. And then
Mhm.
once you're in grade 1, you would go for the full school day. I don't know if we were ever really in class together, though.
No, I don't think we were, because I feel like we would have been friends
Yeah, I feel like maybe...
in more in elementary school.
Yeah,
if we were
we
in the
really
same
weren't. Like,
classes.
because we had a lot of the same friends, but I was always bouncing back and forth years-wise who I was with in terms of that.
Yeah.
There's very few people I was consistently with except the twins and 1 or 2 other people for me, I think.
Yeah. Which makes sense.
And then in high school, we didn't have a single class together.
no.
Of my like 40 classes, we had
Well,
none.
that's because you were smart and I was not as.
No.
Yeah,
In grade 8, we could have been in any class together.
that's true.
And grade 9.
That's true.
But then in grade 10, I was in Strive.
And I was not, sadly.
Unfortunately not.
No.
Which is okay. We still found a path and now have become friends.
Are we?
I'm kidding.
I guess so. Like I
guess.
mean, you are paying me to be here, so
No. We've only traveled, went on a trip together, and spent a lot of
only
time
once.
together, and done some cool things. What's the worst thing we've ever done together?
The
like,
worst.
Yeah, and I'm not talking about like a bad action that we
I was
did.
gonna say I don't think
No, I don't think we've done anything like bad, but I'm just talking about like what was the least enjoyable experience that the two of us have experienced together?
Okay, bleep this out because I can think of one, but I don't know. I don't know.
We can't talk about that one.
Okay, then nothing.
That involves people not doing things that they should be doing, and us. Is it that one?
Yes,
Okay, we can't talk about experiences that involve,
other people.
yes, doing bad things.
But that is the one probably that I can think of on the top of my head.
That was a rough night because when you see something happening and you're trying to stop it and you're doing everything, both of us were doing everything we could to stop it, but we couldn't stop it.
I feel like we could have done more.
I used
But like at the same time, like
I used physical force and
yeah.
it did not work. And we're not talking about murdering someone, to be clear.
No, it wasn't actually bad. It all worked itself out in the end, and no, there's no bad blood between anybody. Everybody's
Yeah, we fix scenarios. We don't cause issues.
We are problem solvers, not problem starters.
Yeah, that was
a good line.
That was a good line. Good job. Yeah.
Yeah, go us. I think that's probably the worst thing. Everything else, like our friend group and like us, like we're not like
A very drama
filled. Like we're all pretty like.
We haven't really got into any like big altercations.
No, we've never like. Obviously, like in grade 12 when we all became friends, like we had like a bigger group, but like it kind of like
dwindles.
Dwindled down into the core. But like to be quite honest, like I think we all knew that that's how it was gonna finish.
I feel like there's always a outer shell, and then the friend groups get to a size that's like around 5. And that's like a solid. I guess ours is 6, maybe. That sounds right off the top of my head. 6 people, plus ones.
Well, are we? Becca's included in this.
Yeah, as far as plus one, so 7.
Yeah.
It's a pretty even split between women and men, which makes a better friend group. So it's not the boys.
It does feel like that, though.
It does.
I'm not gonna lie. You know who you are.
When we do certain activities, it feels like the boys, such as playing hockey.
Well, I was thinking more organizing for things.
Oh, because our group organizational skills are horrendous, where somebody will text the group chat asking to plan stuff and giving out dates and like what the plan is, and then nobody will respond. Because, sometimes you don't feel like responding.
No, and I have to claw my way back and be like, hey, I have to text them again today because we have a plan, but we don't have any date set.
Yes. Which is a suit and tie event.
I don't know. Will it be in a suit and tie event now because we're going skating?
Oh, I didn't know we were going skating. We're going skating somewhere, apparently.
This is what I have to deal with, everybody.
Because the plans are very complicated, but they always work out.
Okay, it's not complicated. Let me dumb this out for you. Okay, we're literally just going to the Christmas market.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
And then we're going skating. I saved it in the chat.
So that is going to be our friend group's Christmas plans. Last year we did gingerbread houses. We did a competition.
Well, we're going to do that again.
We are?
It's a tradition.
Okay, we did the boys versus the girls, and the boys won by domination.
Yeah.
And the judges were her parents. So it was a 2-0 decision for the boys because our snowmen were smoking because we took the Hershey Kisses paper things and made it look like little cigarettes. It was a very creative house. Your guys' looked like
I don't even remember what ours looked
yours
like.
was a zoo where you just put a bunch of animal crackers into like an open house because you guys couldn't keep the roof on.
But didn't we do that on New Year's and not?
Yes, because of who we were with. No, we didn't. We did that before. Because New Year's I was dressed up differently. I think. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe we did do it on New Year's.
I feel like we did because I think Riley and Bree and even Cooper were there.
Yeah, they were.
And Quinn was there too. But did we do that 2 things?
Because Becca wasn't there for it. But Becca was there on New Year's.
Maybe we're getting our gingerbread days confused.
Yeah. Anyways, the boys won that competition and we're looking to be 2-time reigning champ. Although there's different boys because of breakups and relationships.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending how you look at it. Because sometimes relationships need to be broken up.
So true.
Have you ever broken up a relationship?
No, because I've never been in one.
No, I'm talking about somebody else's. Have you ever stepped in and been like...
Oh, no.
No.
a couple times that I want to, of course.
Yes, absolutely.
But
Sometimes it's just
it's for
impossible.
the people to learn.
At this
Unless
age,
it's like abusive, then like yeah, get the hell out of there. Like I'll put myself into the mix, but like
sometimes that doesn't work.
yeah, sometimes it doesn't work. Obviously, depending on the situation, if I have to, I will. But usually, it's like, okay, there you go. If you want something else, come get me. But this is your life to figure out.
Yes, unfortunately so. Are you gonna ever get into a relationship?
I hope so.
Yeah. Are you on the market? Are you searching?
I'm never really searching it. They always just come to me.
Oh yeah.
I don't search. I don't
Yeah.
chase. I attract.
Good job.
Thank
I'm
you.
so proud of you.
You should be. Everybody
know.
should. Yeah.
Do you have any New Year's comes up right after Christmas? Do you have any New Year's?
It does?
Well, like, like 6
Really?
days. 6 days after is New Year's Eve. Are we doing something for New Year's Eve?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
We'll do something.
Yeah.
And there will be a New Year's Eve special as well. Not with you.
Wow.
Your band.
Wow. This is a one and done deal.
Yes.
Even though it's going so smoothly.
I
Already
know.
canceled.
One and done.
No, I was gonna think, are we gonna do it on New Year's with our whole friend group? That would be fun.
A podcast?
Yes, with everybody. I feel that'd be crazy.
I'll consider it. Know what I'll do? Actually, we'll do that, and we'll have people come in and out. So I'll just have someone
Oh, like a little like
rotating cast, and we'll have people come up for like 10, 20 minutes, and then just, or like 10, 15 minutes, and then alternate.
even Sean. Sean's allowed to go on the podcast.
Yeah. Everybody, actually, there are some people who have wanted to come on the podcast that I've had to say no to because I am scared of my career if they come on.
Anybody in our friend group?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was just wondering though.
Yes.
Who in our friend groups lined up next? Asia already did it.
Asia already did. Nate wants to go on it, so he'll come on. So that is a D1 baseball player coming onto the podcast.
That's it. That's his whole personality.
I need to use one personality trait to clickbait people.
Okay.
That
What was my personality clickbait?
That will come up when I make the title for this episode.
Okay.
But he'll come on, and then I've not talked to Sean about it, and Michael, I think, would come on
Yeah.
because he talked to me about it.
Oh my gosh, look at our friends being
Yes.
supportive.
I got like 4 months of people lined up for this podcast.
You're a popular guy.
Everybody wants to be on it.
Everybody wants to be on Pillowtalk.
I know. It's the new hot and trendy podcast in this
Yeah,
world.
and I'm the third person to be on it.
I know. Look at you go.
What a flex.
I know. Because the first couple episodes are the worst episodes. Because it's the learning.
Not this one though, because I'm on it.
Yes, but it's the learning curve
Yeah, I guess.
of editing and video, and maybe me actually thinking that I should come with a script so we're not just blabbing about random stuff. But that's what this is. It's about talking about random stuff.
Yeah. Also, I feel like the two of us, like, we don't actually stay on topic all the time. Like, we're just very, like,
Yeah.
bouncing. So
Because that's
maybe that's a good thing, though, because maybe that'll keep people on their toes. I mean,
I
like,
know. Because we
but
are
maybe
bouncing.
people hate that.
No, nobody hates that.
Then nobody should,
No.
because it's us.
Mm-hmm. Let me think for a second. This will be cut out.
No, we still never finished talking about our friendship.
Okay, that's what we're going back.
Circling back again.
Yes, back to our tenuous 16-year on and off because of horrific fight friendships.
On and off. Are we clickbaiting?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, we've been friends for 16 years. No, well, we've known each other for 16 years.
We really
We've
only
only-
became close in the past
3, 4.
4. That's crazy because that's getting old now. I remember when our friend group was a new thing,
Yeah.
and now it's like we're all old. People are talking about getting
Wait.
married.
We're probably really confusing the people about who our friend group are because we keep saying the friend group.
There will be a photo right here.
Here's our friend group.
Producer, can you put a photo up, please? Thank you.
Here they are in all their glory.
Yes.
Good looking
That
squad.
was at last year's New Year's Eve or Christmas, one of the two events. I'm not sure. It was either at our gingerbread house making competition or it was on our New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
What did we even do for New Year's Eve? We played
Last year?
games?
Yeah, we played games. It was at my house because everybody wanted to come see me.
Yes.
And the only reason to make that happen was to be at my house. So
Was it
I
the
made
only
it
way?
happen. It was the only way because I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but I got a
Mhm.
couple different friend groups. So I just
Wow,
wanted,
very popular.
yeah, but the friend groups are like consist of like 3 people, so it's not like
It's okay.
I have like a group of 20 different people. In each
You can
group.
lie and say you do, so people.
Yeah,
think you have
I'm
more
actually
friends.
really crazy popular, and I actually have 200 friends.
Yes.
So
Like me.
yeah, exactly like you.
Hmm.
Yeah. So that's what we did last year.
Yeah. Do you have New Year's resolutions for this year?
Of course not.
No. Do you
No.
ever have them?
No.
Oh.
No, because I never do it. Anyways, I don't have good, like,
Discipline for that.
no.
What do you think mine should be?
I don't know. What do you want yours to be?
To drink water.
Is that achievable goal for you, Mateo?
I don't know if it is.
See, this is why I don't like making resolutions, because I'm like, say something and then it's like, is it actually achievable? I make like manifestation boards or like vision
Mhm.
boards or like just like for fun, like on Pinterest, just to see like if it will happen. But I'm not like gonna be like, I'm gonna go to the gym every day. Like,
Yeah. Well, what
if
are
you
you?
know me, you know that I don't.
Well, you technically do go 5 days a week.
I technically do
But
and
it's
get
just a
super
different type of
buff,
gym.
but it's a different type of gym
Yeah.
doing different types of exercising.
Yes. What are you currently manifesting into this world?
Into my world or this world in
Your
general?
world. Do you have something on your boards?
No, maybe like traveling
Yeah.
or like no, just doing stuff. Cause like my life right now is pretty boring. Like I get up and I go to work and then I come back and then I
Yes.
like dissociate for like until I have to go to bed.
Well, we're trying to do a yearly trip. Me, you, and the first guest on this podcast, Asia.
Yeah.
Where we go to a different state.
Yes.
Because I think that's a good idea. Minus like the boring ones like Idaho, North
you don't want to
Dakota.
go see the potatoes in Idaho?
Not really.
Idaho taters.
I feel like there's only like 10 good states. There's
Out of the whole 50?
yeah.
I
To
don't know.
travel to. Hawaii,
maybe.
California,
Mm-hmm.
maybe Alaska if we want cold for once, but I don't really want to do a cold
Yeah.
trip ever. Florida. We can go Tennessee to go to Nashville. We can go
Tennessee whiskey.
to Illinois to see Chi-Town. We can go Chicago.
Oh.
Yes. But it's like you don't want to be going to like it's not like
I guess.
going to New Hampshire and I guess Arizona, a lot of Arizona and Nevada because Vegas. But
Yeah.
Texas is like questionable. There's some
Yeah.
fun parts, but it's not like that's not like a destination I want to go to.
No, because I'm pretty like a Trumpian racist there, I feel like.
Yeah. So I don't want to
Yeah.
like some of the towns are very nice, but
Yeah. I also feel like they're very like a meat dominated place. Like in Texas. And we don't really eat meat.
yeah.
I mean you don't
I
eat
was
meat at all.
gonna get an American flag button up shirt when I was in Texas last time. But then my family wouldn't allow me because it was too expensive.
You went to Texas?
I was at the airport.
Oh.
I like to lie and say I was in Texas. It's like the last time I was in California, I threw up because I was partying too hard. But really, I was 5 years old and I was on a layover from YVR to Hawaii, and I got plane sick and threw up.
Oh, wow, Mateo.
That was the last time I was in California. But we may be going to California again.
Maybe. We'll see.
I hope we end up in Arizona because it is significant. I think Arizona, the entire trip would cost as much as, the California plane ticket plus concert ticket.
Yeah.
Because $600. What?
Isn't Arizona hotter too?
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
more dry.
Because it is a desert.
It is a desert. What artist or like sports or something would you pay the most money to see, and how much would you pay?
Well, I went to Taylor Swift and I paid I don't know, like 300.
Yeah, but you got the
400,
lottery tickets.
But
didn't
yeah,
you?
we got the pre-sale.
Yeah, so you didn't get the resellers. How much would you have
Thank
paid to go
God.
to Taylor Swift?
Nothing more than I spent.
You wouldn't have paid more?
No.
Can you say you would have paid $5,000?
I would have paid $500,000 to go see Taylor Swift because I'm such a big fan.
I know. Taylor Swift fans are crazy.
And I'm one of them.
Yeah. See, that's perfect. Taylor Swift is like such an easy clickbait for me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So, do you have a favorite Taylor Swift album?
I like Folklore.
Mm-hmm.
I also like Tortured Postpartment.
Yeah.
But like that's like now, but like me like 10 years ago would say like 1989 or
yeah,
like
classic. Do you have a favorite song?
depends on the day.
Yeah. I like her old country stuff.
Yeah, that stuff's super
Like her
cute.
first album with like
Yeah.
Picture to Burn and Should Have Said
I
No
hate
and Tim
this.
McGraw.
Yeah.
It's funny that her first song
Still-
ever is Tim McGraw. Or at least I think her first single or
Yeah.
something first.
Yeah.
And then she had Highway Don't Care with Tim McGraw, which I like that song. Although she's barely in it, I feel like.
Yeah.
She's kind of just a background vocal. Did you go to any of the festivities at Taylor Swift before the concert? No. How about the giant friendship bracelets, producer photo up for like that they put on BC Place? Did you take a photo with those?
No.
No.
We don't.
Take photos.
We took photos in the arena, but we're not like.
Super like
No, we're not like crazy.
yeah.
Like my first year roommate, shout out Maddie. I'm gonna expose her for a minute, but she got tickets. Night 3 on the Sunday of Taylor Swift,
Yeah.
the day of, and spent $3,000
$3,000.
for the floor just by herself. But like that was really good for her because she needed that. She's like the biggest like Taylor Swift fan that I know of. Like she like manifested it. Like
Yeah.
she told me like months in advance. She's like, I'm gonna go see Taylor Swift. I don't have a ticket, but I'm going to see her. And she like bought a shirt for it off of like Marketplace.
Mhm.
She's like, I'm gonna wear this to Taylor Swift. And then the day she FaceTimed me, she's like, I'm going. But she doesn't FaceTime me, so I thought she was like dying or something. So I was kind of concerned at first.
Yeah. 3,000 is just a lot. I don't know
Yeah, but
if there's
she's
anything I would
crazy.
pay $3,000 to see.
no, me neither.
No.
I would
'Cause-
go somewhere for $3,000. Whoa, English! I'd go somewhere for $3,000,
Yeah, oh absolutely.
but I wouldn't spend
Would you spend
$3,000 all in one day.
Would you spend $3,000 on a trip to go see something? So say you're there for like 3 nights, but you're mainly going to see like a concert or something.
I don't think so.
Because I want to go see. I only became a football fan this year, but the Vikings are going to the playoffs, and I want to go watch them wherever they play, and it's looking like LA at this current moment. But I don't know if I want to spend like $3,000 just to watch one football game.
Yeah, that's tricky.
Because it's like I'll be in LA for a couple days, but then I'm only going because of a football game, and the tickets for the football
Yeah.
game are going to be like $500 plus.
Yeah. Also, like for football though, it's like American football is like hard to like you have to go if you want to see them. Like you have to go somewhere. Unless you go to Seattle, but like
Yeah.
I feel like Seattle's not like. I don't think they're a good, super great team, are they?
They're like
okay.
a fringe playoff team.
Yeah.
So the Vikings will either face, realistically, because Detroit is crashing out, there is a chance they pass them. So it would be Minnesota, but they're probably going to face Los Angeles or Seattle. So I'm
Yeah.
hoping it's Seattle, so I don't have to fly and
Yeah.
hotel. Well, I'll
That would
play
be-
hotel one night.
Yeah,
but-
that would be like way more reasonable. But like obviously, like if you're a big enough fan and you like it's hard. You have to travel if you want to
I
watch
know,
an NFL
but it's also
game.
like I only became a fan this year of football in general. Like this is the first year I've ever watched a football game
Really,
besides the Super Bowl.
really,
Yeah,
wow,
but now I've watched every single week, and I watched my entire Sunday. I watch football.
wow.
I just like potato for.
Look at you growing and evolving.
I know,
Me being a football fan before you.
that's crazy.
Wow.
Do you have a favorite team, or do you just
No, I never have a favorite team at any sports I watch. I just like watch.
watch? That's fair.
Yeah, that's just how I grew up though. Like
Mhm.
my brother and my dad are like fans of like soccer teams and stuff, but I'm like I don't really care enough to like I'm not like a die-hard fan of anything or anyone. I'm just
I'm a
simply there.
diehard fan. Of,
I'm just simply there to observe.
yes, I have my hockey teams and now my football team. I just don't have basketball because I don't really watch basketball.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like I would go watch in person, but I just can't get into it.
Yeah.
And I'm struggling to. But yeah, I just don't know if it's worth a trip to LA,
Yeah.
spending like $3,000 off. $3,000 because the tickets are going to be so expensive because it's one game. It's not like hockey where there's 7 games in
Yeah.
a series. So
Would you go by yourself?
no, but I have no one to go with me because no one wants to do. Because up until this week, it's been very like open. Could it be East Coast or West Coast? Because there was a very high chance it was either in Tampa Bay or Atlanta, especially Tampa Bay. But now it's looking like it's either the only real possibilities because Tampa's schedule is so easy at the end that they're going to win out. Is that it's in very rare chances in Arizona, which I would actually really like because that's super cheap.
Yeah.
Or it's in Seattle, and then the most likely it's in LA.
Mm.
So it's probably easier to find someone to come with me for the West Coast, but it's also we're going to watch Minnesota, and I'm the only Minnesota fan of all my friends.
Mm.
So because everyone here is like Seahawks or something else random, like Sean likes Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, yeah.
So I don't know who wants to spend that amount of money just to go watch two teams they don't care about.
Yeah, it's also so true.
Which
It's so
sucks.
fair.
So I'm just trying to find someone to come with me, but no one will come to LA with me.
Yeah, sorry.
So hopefully,
Don't look at me.
hopefully the 5th episode will be in LA, or the 6th episode, one of those two. I don't know if it's worth it, because like for Ken, if we went down to Kendrick, like you like him, but I don't think you're like actual like fan of him or SZA.
I like SZA.
Mm-hmm.
Like I listen to her music. For Kendrick, like I know like like some of the songs,
Yeah.
but I don't know like the lyrics. But like I know how to have a good time.
Yeah, because like for me, Kendrick's my second favorite artist. And I would love to see Kendrick, but I don't know about going and spending $600 just for $650 for the worst tickets.
Yeah.
And that's the thing too, is when I go to stuff, I like to not get the worst tickets. Like when we went to Florida, it was like first row upper bowl for the hockey. And then like for my Canucks season tickets, they're not like the worst ones in the arena. Because it's just like, I like to be able to see and I like to be able to vibe.
Yeah.
And it's like, even if I go to like, say, a playoff game, if I'm at the very top of like a 120,000 Pearson Stadium, just to do the cheapest tickets, is it worth it? Or do I just spend a couple $100 because I'm already spending all that money to go sit somewhere nicer?
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, for Kendrick, it's like, I love Kendrick. He's my second favorite artist, but I don't know about taking a second trip to California in a year for me. But it would be fun. Yeah, it's
also fair. Yeah. I mean, like, I don't care where we go, what we do. Yeah. I know how to have a good time wherever we are.
Yes, we had a great time in Florida when we went. What was your favorite part of that trip?
So I gotta circle back.
I know.
I don't know. Everything we did was like really fun. I feel like the hockey game was really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Every time that goes up, we're like, whoa. Like even like afterwards, like before going to bed, like our hangout sessions there.
Yeah. It's just nice to be chilling with people for so long.
Yeah, that was fun.
Uh-huh.
It was like going to the beach and stuff, and like going to see Miami. And it was cool too.
I love being in the sun, and I miss it because right now it is no longer raining.
Yeah, I love when you go on a trip because then I get tanned, and then I feel a little bit better with myself.
I just feel like the lightest I've looked in a very long time, and it makes me sad.
I couldn't tell. That makes you feel better. No.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I feel like in Florida I was cooked.
Yes. You were a little bit cooked, yeah.
Yeah. Like by the last day, especially when I was wearing the white jacket for the hockey game, I looked like a different race.
A different race, yeah.
Yeah.
A little
I
bit,
was very dark. Because I get very dark. And both of us are racially ambiguous people.
Yeah. I get pretty dark too when I tan. Like it's not as noticeable as you, but like like I've got my own tan lines. I'm like, well, I'm a different shade.
What race do people think you are, mostly?
I don't know. Aisha told me the other day what I looked like.
Yeah.
But I don't remember. Like to me, I just feel like I look white.
Yeah, but you're tanned, and I feel like I don't know if people would go Italian first thing.
No.
So that's why I was curious what people would say.
Well, because. Yeah, I'm like a mix of lots of like
that's true.
different things.
Because I got Italian recently.
Really?
Yeah.
But you don't look Italian at all.
I know.
Like,
maybe because of my name.
Yeah, Matteo Moigo. Yeah, probably Matteo because I have my dad's cousin's Matteo.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, but I'm also like a tiny bit like Asian, so I feel like that like throws people off
as
well.
That's true. Yeah.
Like people are like if I go to clubs and stuff, like I think people can tell because they're like, you're not fully white, and I'm like I hate bringing up like my tiny bit of
tiny bit of Asian.
Chinese.
Yeah. Do you think Italian people are white? That's always a debate on the internet.
That is always a debate. I feel like it
because like, people are always like, some Italians are like, no, we are people of color, and then everyone else is like, oh, in Europe is like, no.
But I feel like everybody in Europe is white. Not everybody. Like, obviously,
but
there's
just have like the olive, like it's kind of like Greek.
Yeah, but like European in my mind is just like colonizers, like white people.
But
like
fair.
I can also see people like Italians being like, no, like I'm Italian, because like they have like more the skin like features and like
Mhm.
skin color like pigment and stuff.
Yeah.
Like the big nose, the big like hairy eyebrows, like
Yes.
dark skin. Like I can see that, but at the same time, like you are like European, so
Mhm.
like, I don't know.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite Italian food?
Pasta
Pasta.
or risotto. Risotto's good too.
Mhm.
And honestly, anything that's put in front of me, I'll eat.
That's fair.
Meat and all.
Mhm.
Yeah, gelato.
Gelato's very good. What do you have a favorite gelato flavor?
Usually I'm a lemon girl
Lemon.
or a stracciatella.
That's very good. Because that's just like, what is the white part? Just like vanilla
It's
or
just vanilla and there's like chocolate.
little
like,
chocolate like swirls? Not like the curls.
bits.
I don't
No,
know.
it's like chocolate, like thin chocolate slices.
That's what I mean by like
Yeah,
curls. Yeah, like that.
Yeah. So Snapchat. A little subtle slide into that.
So, Snapchat.
Are you snapping anybody?
I don't use Snapchat anymore.
Good for you.
I use it only for my formerly famous private stories now that are kind of
Failing.
failing. Not failing, but just not popular anymore.
No.
I used to have people in like
Bitches.
20 countries and like 15 states and all across Canada and like hundreds on it
Why?
because it was popular back in the day. And now I have 25 people that.
But how are you getting these people on your private story? Was it a public private story?
No, I just knew a lot of people. And then I would just post on my story like, oh, anybody can join it.
Oh.
Like if they were added me. But I had a bunch of people in Europe and like everything that were on it. But now it's deceased. I have 20 people on it. Maybe ish. And nobody responds to stuff anymore.
Wow.
Do you use Snapchat?
I do use Snapchat.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like it's like an escape
Uh-huh.
for me. Like, because I don't really like texting is a lot of brain power, but sometimes I don't have
It is.
anything to like say. And like, I don't snap any like randos or anything. I just like
Mhm.
snap my friends, like in my close circle. It just feels like just like a way to like not interact with kids anymore in a way.
Yeah. That's fair.
I'm like bringing up my job a little too much, but like,
No, that's okay.
but yeah,
But yeah,
I love my job though.
yes.
If anybody at work is watching.
Yes. But yeah, I used to use it a lot more and like have streaks and stuff. I had like so many 1,000
Oh, yeah.
plus streaks,
Oh yeah.
but I just ended them all recently because I was like, I don't even
No,
talk
like,
to these people
No,
anymore.
I'm not. I don't use it in like a high schooler like type of way anymore.
Yeah.
Like I'm not.
Like I think I quit like a year ago ish, and then have like been talking to like I'll snap like one or two people.
Yeah.
But currently, right now, if you text like not even snap me, but just text me once on Snapchat, you are on my best friends list
Yeah, I'm like that too.
and like number like 2 or 3. Because I snap like maybe like 1 or 2 people once a week, and that's it.
Yeah, you don't even snap me anymore.
Me?
Yeah, you don't even snap me anymore. Yeah.
Do you want me to?
No.
No.
Anybody else? Yeah, but you, no thanks. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. Like recently, this is like what my friends and I've been like talking about recently
Mhm.
is like Snapchat, and it's like trying to find like where to like how to navigate it now,
Yeah.
and like with like, but like we're like, oh, I was actually talking to my friend about this today, but we're like, oh, like I feel like it's a safe options if like guys want like guys at clubs or
Oh,
like
yeah.
Tinder or Hinge or whatever like wants to keep in touch with you. Like we feel like Snapchat would be the safest option just because like
It is.
you
the
are
safest.
seeing their face and like it's not like anything like super duper like personal stuff. So like
It's also I feel like the most casual. Like
yeah.
if you're only using Snapchat for communication, it's like you're openly saying this is a casual situation.
Yes, I agree.
Because I feel like if it's more serious, you 100% have their phone number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. But we're saying in that sense, but like yeah, but like it also depends like for that like how guys like send photos and stuff because like my friends and I are also talking about that because I have a guy on my phone right now.
Uh-huh.
He's
The
sending
guy
me
blowing up your
snaps.
phone.
I fear he might be.
Yeah. Do
And
I
he's
know
like
him?
sending. Yeah, you do.
Is it the person you mentioned to me the other night?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's just like I'm like slowly getting like the egg.
Huh?
I'm like getting the egg, kind of.
Yeah.
So, if you're using Snapchat at this age, you got to use it correctly, or else it's not fun.
Yeah, I mostly use it for group chats now, like our group chat.
Yeah, that's what Asia usually mainly uses for it too. I feel.
Because it's good for group chats. I just find it annoying, some of the things on it. I like it for memories too.
Yeah, memories is good. Thing with group chats though that kind of drives me crazy is that
Mhm.
like if you don't save it, then it's gone.
Yeah,
Like sometimes I'd rather group chats be on text because then you'd be like receipts.
and that is 100% why I don't really use it anymore, because I'll have like really good conversations, but I don't want to be like,
The
I don't
one
want
who
people.
saves everything.
Yeah.
I used to be like that when I was in
I do it now.
younger high school. I was like,
If I'm talking to someone, like, unless it's like, oh, what time are you coming over and stuff, but if it's like an actual conversation about something, then I will save it.
yeah, like, but why are some people weird about that?
I know.
Like,
It's not,
if I were texting you on normal
Mhm.
text, there's nothing weird about it because it automatically saves. But since I'm pressing the save button,
Yeah.
now it's like weird all of a
I
sudden.
know. And the other thing that I don't like is I love taking screenshots of texts.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't do that.
And you can't do that on there.
No, unless I was like actually like use some brain power, but I don't want to use brain power. It's just like I like to
Who
save.
does want to use brain power?
I like to save, like, if like a girl like asks me out, or like something cringy, or like just a weird interaction to show people because I think it's funny.
Yeah.
Or if it's like a really nice text, and I'll save them if I'm very sad one day and I'm like, I want to look at nice texts that people have sent me.
Validation, please.
Yeah.
Please give me validation.
I just started that recently because I was like, no, what? That's a good idea. I should do like a slideshow wallpaper on my phone of just like really nice texts people have sent me. So
Yeah.
every time I open my phone, I'm just like, wow, people actually
People
care about
actually
me.
like me. Oh my
I know.
god.
People actually think I'm a good person and care about me. Because I have some like,
I do.
you care about me?
Sometimes
Thank
depends
you.
on the
I
day.
appreciate that.
No. Fuck this bitch.
Oh my god. But yeah, I've only ever received like one mean text though in my life.
I don't remember. I blocked that shit out.
Yeah.
I'm not here for negative.
I'm not a big blocker.
Don't you have a photographic memory?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. See, I don't have a memory
See,
at
this is
all.
the thing. I remember every single conversation I've ever had. And every single like texting conversation I've ever had. So I can like, you can't be like, oh, April 13th, what were we talking about? But if you're like, when we talked about this thing, or like mention an event we were doing, I can be like, oh yeah, we talked about these things that day. And like,
That's crazy.
but it's helpful, but also it's scary, because then when you're trying to sleep at night, you remember the bad conversations.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
No. But like, I can remember everything we've ever talked about, I feel like.
You can't remember?
I can.
That's crazy.
I feel like, but it's just helpful for remembering people's like interests and likes and dislikes and stuff.
What
like
are my
that.
interests, likes, and dislikes? Not to put you on the spot or anything.
Your interests are dating shows,
Yeah.
so like reality TV dating shows, such as why am I blanking on the ones I actually have seen before? Too Hot to Handle,
Love Island.
Love Island, Love is Blind.
Yeah.
You also enjoy like makeup and that kind of YouTubers, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Influencers, yeah.
And you do enjoy your work, your job.
I
At
do
least
enjoy my job.
I hope you enjoy your job.
I mean, I haven't been there for 5 years for nothing.
That's true. You don't enjoy math, right?
Who the fuck does?
I do.
I know, that's why you're the nerd in the friend group.
I enjoy doing math. I miss it. Like genuinely.
I don't. Yeah, my math's gotten bad. My dad's been calling me out on it recently. He's like,
Yeah.
you need to know your basic additions. I'm like, but I can have my fingers.
I'm disappointed in my math, because you could give me any number and I could do like the square root of it to 2 decimals within like half a second, and now it takes me a couple seconds and it makes me sad.
What a loss. What
I
a loss.
I know.
Kim, there's people that are dying.
I know. But it's a sad, my brain is I'm becoming old. I think I'm becoming old.
Your brain just becoming mush.
Yeah. It's filled with too much garbanzo, I think, these days.
I like how my only dislike is math.
Oh no, do you want me to name more?
Okay, let's see if you're correct.
Oh god. I feel like you don't mention too many things you dislike though.
Yeah,
I mean,
because why would I? I'm a positive girl.
you are a positive person.
Yeah.
I feel like
If we haven't learned anything from this podcast, I'm just such a great person.
Yeah, such a great chilla.
Just here, there, and everywhere. Just living life. So positive.
I'm trying to think of things that aren't obvious things that like a lot of people dislike, because I feel like you like dislike a lot of things everybody dislikes.
Yeah. I'm
I'm
pretty
trying to
much
think-
a basic bitch.
I'm just trying to think of unique things. Like food wise, I know what you don't like. Like I know you for meat you mainly like just chicken.
Yes.
And then besides that, it's all questionable.
I'm not a big meat eater.
No, me too. Believe it or not.
Yes. You don't. What things do you not like? Let's go down the list of food that Mateo does not eat.
How about go through the list of things I do eat?
That will take less time.
Yeah.
We have to make a whole podcast episode just for things that Mateo won't eat.
Yeah. I basically just eat bread. And
I mean-
bread adjacents like pizza, a little pasta.
Bread's good.
Yeah.
I can eat up some bread.
Do you have a favorite restaurant? Here, anywhere in the world?
I don't remember that stuff.
That's okay.
My memory is not as great as yours.
I have a ranking of my favorite pizza places, but that's it.
Yeah.
In the world.
I would have to like write it down to like remember. I my memory is not. I got my little learning disabilities, and my memory is one of them.
Oh, that's okay.
She wants my thoughts on hookup cultures. Do you want my thought on her hookup culture?
Yeah. What are
Okay.
your thoughts on hookup culture? Is it bad? Is it good? Is it whatever?
It depends. I feel like it depends on everybody. Like to me personally, I'm not a fan of it just because like it's kind of icky.
Yeah.
And like the chance, like what if you get pregnant by this random guy that you just like met the other day? Like,
Uh-huh.
but like if that's what people want to do, then I won't stop you.
Mm-hmm.
But like I feel like you have to be smart about it.
Yeah, you do.
You have to like be strategic about it, and I don't have the time and energy or the need to be like.
I was actually going to do that, like an anonymous question segment at the end of every
That
episode.
would be really, really good.
But I was gonna
I
start
feel
it-
like you need something, like to like cut out the. I was gonna give you a piece of paper and make you cut out a shape and see if you can multitask, but I forgot to do that.
Oh, that's okay. I can multitask.
I know. I feel like you could. So
I used to... Did you ever play Pokemon as a kid?
no.
Oh. So there's these things called shiny Pokemon, which are basically like 1 in 8,192 chances to get a different colored Pokemon. So like Pikachu... I actually can't remember what color he is. I think red. But it's like instead of yellow, he's red.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like super hard to do it. I used to have a DS and my 3DS and my brother's 3DS, and I would do all three at once.
Whoa.
And doing that was my most proud moment of my life.
Is it still
It took a lot of talent back in the day.
back in the day?
Back in the day, what was your favorite thing about our elementary school experience?
I don't know. I just really liked elementary school. I remember. Like, I think
Yeah.
I think
I
I
feel like
liked
it was a
it.
fun environment.
Yeah, I think I liked it also because it was like kind of small.
Mm-hmm.
Like our grad class is weird to say in elementary school, but
Yeah.
like people our age, it wasn't like a big group. So like I feel like everybody was kind of like friends with everybody in a way.
Yeah.
I was just my experience. I just felt like everybody was really like not always nice to each other. Obviously, like it was a smaller school, but like
People are generally nice. I only had like one.
I
issue.
feel like a lot of people got along
Yeah,
for
I
the
feel
most
like it was,
part, and that made it fun.
yeah, I feel like it was overall kind of like a big group of friends.
Yeah, that's what I kind of felt like, especially in like grade 7, like
Yeah.
6 and 7. It just felt like
Because
fun.
I was very chill at that point.
Yeah,
Ish.
we
Well, it was like more so we just did a bunch of extra stuff.
yeah in grade 7. What I remember most about you
Oh.
is that not only were you like the go-to person to like set up all the technology for some reason,
Yeah,
because why can't our teachers figure that out for themselves?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Teachers still cannot.
But I also remember you telling this kid in a class to eat a battery, and he actually did it.
So one day there was, you know how there's watch batteries and they're just like the small little circles? That's
Yeah,
what it was.
yeah, I know.
And
I remember.
I was just like, oh, I dare you to eat a battery, like eat this battery. And then he just ate it.
Yeah, not the brightest
No.
light on the tree.
I was not expecting that to be a reality, so he did end up in the hospital. But
Didn't we have a sub at the time too? And she didn't believe.
probably.
And she didn't believe that he
Yeah.
actually did it.
but Thankfully, he got out of his system pretty fast, and he faced no illness or injuries.
But like, why was there a watch battery in the
I actually
pencil
don't
case to begin
remember.
with?
But I would not have swallowed a battery for any amount of money.
No, but I feel like he just was very not smart at the time.
I feel like he just
hope
wasn't-
that changed.
Oh, I think it did.
I think I'm guaranteed it did. I feel like
Yeah.
he's a very smart kid now, but
Yeah, but that was a mistake. That was a joke that turned into a bad reality. At least that he did not die.
no, he's still with us.
Still kicking it.
He's still around. He
Yeah.
actually lives like down the street from me.
Yeah.
That way.
No, yeah, I know where he lives.
I know where he
I've been
lives.
to his house before.
All right, you guys were friends. I forgot.
Yeah. That's why he ate a battery, because we were friends. Because he trusted me, and I broke his trust by
Wow.
jokingly
Wow.
saying one time that he should eat a battery. Are you watching any dating shows right now?
I was watching Love Is Blind, not Love Is Blind, Love Island, but I kind of stopped just because like I kind of got
Bored of it?
yeah.
What's your favorite one of all those?
I don't have a favorite. I
You
just
don't?
watch it because it rots my brain. I don't because
It
I don't
rots
have
your
to
brain.
think.
That's fair.
Like after work, I come home and I just like turn it on, and then I just
Exist.
Yeah.
I feel you. I do that, but with
like I'm not passionate about it.
You're not passionate. Okay. Do you think you could survive on any of those shows?
Oh, for sure.
Do you think? I feel like the thing is, I feel like it would be so easy to win. Like Too Hot to Handle. Like
Oh yeah,
to not get find any money, you just have to like resist something
I know. I
for
feel
a
like I'd be
couple
so good
weeks
at
or
it.
whatever.
Yeah, I can do that easy.
Yeah.
I
Which one would you want
also-
to be on most?
I think Love Island because I feel like Too Hot to Handle's a little bit too like sexy for
It's
me.
too raunchy.
Yeah, it's too like dirty and like Like,
It's not too
it-
party.
yeah, like it's not really my vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't really want to be walking around in a bikini all day, but like I guess if I
Guess if I have
have to, I would.
Yeah.
But like I feel like I would do best on Love Island because on Love Island I feel like they actually like want like there's like an
Want love.
actual goal at the
Yeah.
end of it. Like Too Hot to Handle, it's like here's a bunch of cash. Good job for not fucking anybody.
Yeah, exactly.
But like it's like annoying when people do like actually like do stuff and it's like it's literally not that hard. I feel like I'd be more annoyed than
Yeah.
like
What about Love is Blind?
I don't think I would do that.
What if I signed you up for it without your permission and then you got casted?
Then I wouldn't have a choice.
You would go on?
I guess so. I probably wouldn't marry the guy though.
No. I think that is weird.
I do think it's a little bit weird. Also, I'm still only 21, and I feel like if I'm like if I'm pushing 40, then yeah,
That
sign
is a
me up.
consideration. Yeah.
If I'm pushing 40 and still single, then sure, I'll go on Love Is Blind if it's still around.
It will still be around.
Probably will.
Yeah.
But like I'll probably if I'm going in like if I have to wake up tomorrow and I have to be on a reality TV show, it'll probably be Love Island.
Even if it's not a dating show, that
Oh,
would be
I don't really watch like a whole
other
lot.
ones.
I don't like the only like reality TV like I really watch is like Blow Deck.
I like Survivor.
I haven't seen that one.
You haven't?
I don't no, I've seen like clips of it, but I'm not like I don't really.
That's fair. I like those reality competition shows.
Yeah, I used to watch like Big Brother and like Amazing Race, but then
Yeah.
it kind of got repetitive, so I stopped
Yeah,
watching.
I like Amazing Race. But I mean, I never watched Big Brother, but Survivor's like Big Brother, but on an island.
Yeah,
Fighting for their lives
yeah.
against the elements. Not so much anymore, though. But so you have a staff Christmas party coming up.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Are you excited for it?
Yeah,
What are you doing?
we're going bowling.
Bowling? Are you good at bowling?
No,
It's my
it's
secret.
either you're good at hot bowling or you're hot. So
Bowling is
can
my
you tell who's good at bowling?
bowling is my secret talent.
I know it is.
I love bowling. One of my favorite athletes ever is Pete Weber, who's a professional bowler.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Are you actually serious right now?
Yes.
This is not clickbait.
No, he
Your
has a,
favorite athlete is a bowler.
no, he's not my favorite. He's one of my favorites.
Okay.
He has a famous clip saying, "Who do you think you are? I am." I don't know if you've ever seen that before.
No.
I'll show.
A bowler.
Yeah. But we've been bowling together.
That was probably one of my favorite. Like squad minus half the people.
Which bowling time? We bowled a lot of times.
I think the one that's like drilled in my head the most is
What's the most recent time?
it was after
The Barbie
Anyone-
movie,
No,
Anyone
anyone
But
but you.
which is a phenomenal movie.
Yeah, it was
I
great.
love that movie.
Yeah, it was a really good movie. I'm glad we saw it together.
Yes.
Well, this group of us. It wasn't just the two of us.
No, it wasn't just the two
It was
of
a
us. There were
group.
6 of us.
Oh, was it just us and Sean?
Becca.
Was Becca there? I thought it
Oh
was
no,
just Sean.
she wasn't. It was.
I think it was just Sean, but then
5 of us.
Sean had to go
Yeah.
early, so we didn't stay for bowling.
That's true.
And then after bowling, we went to the Rose.
To the bar, and then we just kind of went around.
Yeah, we drove around because we didn't want to go home.
Drove
yet.
around the town, just kind of vibed in the car and in random parks. Like
Random parks makes us sound so sketchy.
It makes it sound like a bunch of hooligans.
But we're also from Dawson. So what else would we do?
I know. So that was an adventurous night.
Yeah, it was probably one of my favorite nights.
Are you guys doing like Secret Santa or something at your work?
No.
We've done that before.
No, we
No,
just
our friend group has done that before.
Yes, we have.
What did you get?
I got a blanket.
Blanket.
Yeah. That was that was like our first Christmas together though. Like that was when we saw the bigger friend group.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, but we don't really do that anymore.
No, I don't like Secret Santa because
I saw on TikTok that for Secret Santa, one person gave a fish, like a live pet beta fish.
Anybody who gets pets, like my mom got 2 cats for her birthday once from like not even one of her closest friends, just a friend gave her 2 cats for her birthday. You don't give someone 2 cats for your birthday. That's insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Or another one I saw was like a whole rotisserie chicken.
That's actually a good idea.
Like, here you go.
It's
Eat
enough.
up.
It's a good protein and sustenance.
Yeah, which just funny.
Yeah, I got music that year, like a DVD and also some other stuff too, I think. Not a DVD, a CD.
DVD taking it way back.
A DVD music. But yeah, no. Yeah. Okay.
Those are my Christmas
Very
plans.
eventful Christmas coming up for you. For
Oh,
my Christmas,
totally.
I am doing nothing as well. I do like cookies, decorating cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously decorating the house, which is already complete.
No, we haven't started yet. We're a last minute type
really?
of family. Our outside's done, but not the inside.
Yeah, we just did our inside yesterday.
Yeah, we're not a very...
Yeah, normally we do it a lot earlier, but we were just low this year.
Yeah, we're a very last minute type of family.
Yeah. And then whatever Christmas stuff I do with you guys, and then just see family, and that's it.
Yeah, we'll do... Once people fucking text in the group chat.
That's just why, guys, you respond to group chats.
Yes. By this time the episode's out, it will already have happened.
No. Are we doing it after Christmas?
I wish I knew.
Oh.
I wish I
There's
knew.
a lot of questions in the air, but those questions will soon be answered.
I would love to hope that we do our gingerbread house baking before Christmas.
Yeah, that before.
But skating and the Christmas market, I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah. We will have Christmas plans that will be accomplished at some point in time, but for now, we don't know where those plans will be.
We can insert the photos here.
If they happen before, but if they did not
happened.
happen before, then they will not be inserted at any point in this podcast. So,
Hate to break it to you.
yes.
Don't keep your hopes up.
No, but you'll get some photos throughout the podcast thanks to my producer.
Yourself?
Yeah. I'm my own
Thanks
producer.
to me.
But yeah. Anyways, I'll cap it off now, I think.
Okay.
Thank you for listening to this year's Christmas special on Christmas Eve. The very third, not very first, very third, because there's a such thing as
Did
a
you
very
say
third.
Very first? Very third with one finger?
No.
Oh.
Very third, because that's a very normal term. The
Yeah.
third episode of the Pillowtalk podcast with my wonderful guest, Jade. Do you want to shout anything out? Tell the people anything at home that you got going on that you want people to see, or no? Or do you like to
No.
live your life in the shadows?
I'll live my life in the shadows. They can figure it out if they want to know.
Yeah, so thank you again for listening, and I hope you join us again for our New Year's Eve special next week.
It would not be with me.
Again, I'm your host, Mateo Mawego, and this was the Pillow Talk podcast.
Bye.